Any home inspector will tell you it's worth getting your home checked out before there is a problem. That's when it really gets expensive. And that's not just them trying to take a buck from you. It is the truth. Paying a couple $100s to avoid damage that could cost you tens of thousands down the line is worth it. You can probably think of a few spots around your own home that you want to get checked out. Maybe that tree outside, the big one, you know, the oak that's pretty close to the house. Is that dangerous? I'm not sure. Maybe you should check it out. An area in your yard that pulls when it rains, possibly down by the foundation of your house. Maybe you have some questions about the roof. We know how expensive that can be if things go wrong. I spoke with A&M Premier Roofing and JD Tree Pros. These are award-winning companies that work on homes right here in the Triangle. And they brought me along for a little demonstration of what they do to explain the answers to a few of these questions. All right, well, hey, Stephen, great to have you with us.
Yes, sir.
I'm taking a look at the roof of the home here, and sure, I can see it, but I don't really know what to look for.
Major damages, which is if shingles are blowing in the wind, or if the roof is missing shingles. That's a sign of shore damage, and most likely it's taken on water. You want to have your roof inspected at least once, if not twice a year. The reason being is the roof is responsible for the integrity of the entire house. Once the roof goes, it can cause a number of damages.
So twice a year, is that expensive for people to afford that type of maintenance?
No, sir, it's not nearly as expensive as not getting it done.
So, Stephen, let's talk gutters and what I should be paying attention to.
First thing is if your gutters are clogged, or if you see things growing out of your gutters, or you see that there's a lot of debris up there, that's a sure sign that you're going to have overflow when it rains.
So basically, I should, when it's raining, come outside and take a look around, essentially.
Yeah, so that's really the best way. You want to come outside, look at your gutters when it's raining to make sure you're getting proper water flow, and then it's not running over.
Is it expensive to get better gutters if yours are too small, or you need to get the leaf guard on top? What's that cost people?
Well, it depends on the home, on how much gutters you need, but I can tell you it's a lot cheaper than fixing the rot.
What about inside the home? Are there things you can notice, like maybe a leak that is occurring or a smell or something like that?
Yeah, so if you look at your ceiling, you'll see usually brown spots in the ceiling where water is pulled and sat there and it's starting to leak through the ceiling, the drywall. If that roof is 15, 20 years old and you're getting leaks, it could be that you have rotted deck boards, and I've seen roofs, the price of a roof increase $10,000, $15,000.
So, as you know, most people in North Carolina don't have a basement, but they have one of these, little crawl space under the house. When you are looking for any type of issues that might be coming from the roof, from drainage or anything, are there things you can notice in there?
Well, for crawl space, you want often a very musty smell. Now, it's always going to have some sort of a smell, but if it's a strong, musty odor, that's a sign of potential water damage. Also, in your floor in your home, if you got soft spots in your floor, that could be due to your crawl space.
I feel like water and moisture is one of the biggest enemies to a homeowner.
Absolutely, but there again, it can be relatively inexpensive to take care of a home for tens of years if you just get it inspected once a year. And like I said, it shouldn't cost more than a few $100s to have your home inspected. And then if someone does catch an issue, they catch it before it becomes a big issue. And usually, no more than $1,000 should fix it.
Thanks, Stephen.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
You bet. So, Daniel, here we are in the yard, two big trees out front. Does anything stick out?
We got a downspout of water running to